Hey guys, this is Camford15, joined by my co-host, the Red Wolf. We are back yet again with another video for you guys, and we are back with some more Dr. Stone reviews. Now again, like I guess you can say for my ReZero and Quintessential Quintuplets review, and again, I'll say this, sorry for not getting this video up yesterday, on Thursday. By the time I finished watching the episode, because I had a pretty busy Thursday actually, so by the time I actually finished watching the incomplete episode of Dr. Stone was literally today, this morning. So that goes to show you how busy I was. But like I said, for my other videos I made this week and other future videos, which are only like 2 or 3 videos left, I want to humbly apologize for my absence for last week's episode review of Dr. Stone. The reason why was because I had my lower wisdom teeth extracted, and literally it was a day after that happened, and I swear I was in some pain and I could not talk whatsoever. So obviously I took the whole week off. I did actually on Monday upload a video which is going to go at the end of the outro to the video that will take you to a video where I essentially run down all the animes I missed from last week, from the moment I got my wisdom teeth pulled, which is essentially everything I review on a weekly basis. And I discuss there are timestamps in that video for each respondent anime that I have reviewed. So all you have to do, if you're only for the Dr. Stone content, you just go to the timestamp where Dr. Stone's at, and then there you go, you'll be able to find it and stuff like that. And I talk about what happened in episode 6. We'll get a little bit into it to start off before we get into episode 7. But again, I want to say sorry. I did make a video talking about how I would be out for the rest of the week, but hey, I'm back for now. My jaw feels much more better, I will say that. So we're back. Anyways, before we talk about episode 7, if you don't want to waste your time seeing my thoughts, well, I'm going to give a brief summary of my thoughts. I thought last week's episode was really dope with how Chrome got out of the prison. Like, really freaking dope. Your thoughts as well?
Yeah, like all these like like that was like, oh my god, Chrome, you're a man.
Yes. Again, if you want to get my full thoughts on last week's episode, please go check out my anime week in review, video, which again, like I said, I'll link at the end of the video where the outro plays. Anyways, we're here to talk about Dr. Stone season 2, episode 7, which, man, was another really interesting, good episode to hear. And man, that ending is like, okay, we ready to go now. But so many shocking things are revealed here, especially with what Yuzuriha did, which, damn it, man. It's funny because last season we said best girl Kohaku. Shit, we might have said best girl Yuzuriha.
Yeah, we were sleeping. We were sleeping too much on Yuzuriha.
Yes, very much. Anyways, let's get into this week's episode. Now, the one thing is, we know how Chrome got out of there, but the main reason was because he got the battery to do it. Now, Senku actually brought up the point, like, I wonder who did, send you that frickin' battery. Like, at first they said Taiju, but Senku's like, he's too much of an oaf to think like that. They said Yuzuriha. He's like, she's actually doing something else, and she wouldn't do that or get in the way of her work. So we later find out who it is, which was kind of obvious to show who it was to begin with, but regardless, that's the thing. Now, they do say they have one more thing they have to do before they eventually confront the Tsukasa Empire and try to take over the cave, Restoration Cave, and that's essentially kind of making their tank look more like a tank, essentially. As well as getting more people to turn to their side and stuff like that. And that's what we see. We see, some members of Tsukasa's army, going over to the side of Senku because they hear Gen's perfect voice of being Lillian. Which they do have the English in this episode again. Again, credit to the Japanese actors that did the English to their best abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, now, there's a part in this episode where it looks like bad things go from bad to worse. But it really wasn't that bad, and that is when our archer, Ukyo, actually hears on the conversation. You want to care to tell the audience what, was said in the whole conversation between Ukyo and Senku?
Yes. Actually, no. You're going ahead for now. I'll just.
Okay. Essentially, what we find is he's like, okay, yada yada yada. After they have an interaction talking English, so obviously the other people who are Japanese can't hear them. Eventually, Ukyo talks to Senku, and he essentially asks Senku, he's like, listen, I don't plan on joining you, but here's one thing that I'm actually pretty intrigued about. And it comes to the part about Yuzuriha. Did you want to talk about this part?
Oh yeah. It turns out Yuzuriha is gathering certain particular stones, and Ukyo was following her and noticed that they were actually like the fragments of the people who Tsukasa destroyed. And I was like, wait, that's when I was like, wait, what? They can actually,
Yeah, I forgot the meaning what Senku said when he was telling Yuzuriha, but that was the thing. If you flash back to season 1, that's what he secretly told Yuzuriha to do. I don't think we heard what he told her before they eventually went their separate ways, but that's what her mission was. And the thing is, her whole facade was like her making stitching some jackets and clothes and stuff like that, which was very funny because when she did it, she was like, like she did it all freaking fast. And he's like, how is this supposed to keep her up all night? We now know why she kept up all night. And again, like I said at the start of the video, I think we need to acknowledge Yuzuriha as one of the best girls in Dr. Stone. Because I swear, if I was given the task of fixing a whole ass stone body together so they'd be able to have a chance to save them, I probably would have given up by the first day, because I don't think I would be able to do that puzzle. But this girl literally must be super good at puzzles or some shit. That's my only guess. And she literally put in the night to make all them statues Senku has destroyed. And we see when Ukyo was revived by Tsukasa, we see that, at first he was okay understanding about Tsukasa's point, but he kind of was turned off by Tsukasa because he saw what Tsukasa was doing by destroying all these, statues and stuff like that. And he was like, why is this guy doing that when they haven't done nothing? Which again is the main theme we always heard in season 1 in the first couple of episodes, like why is he destroying these statues and stuff like that. And knowing him obviously being in I guess an army/navy type of gig, he probably doesn't want people to die or have bloodshed. So he's probably thinking in his head, he's like, we get a restart over, we can restart this whole thing all over again and make sure people do not die. No innocent people. And he's like, okay, Senku, I'll do you one favor. I'll join your cause under one circumstance, as long as there's no bloodshed shed. Which, again, you can say, how can you do that? Which is very hard, but it's possible. Again, Senku's trying to be diplomatic about things. He's not trying to fight unless he has to. But it's very much interesting, and essentially Senku's like, well, I already promised somebody on my side we're not gonna fucking do that stuff. We're not gonna kill anybody. We're not gonna shed any blood. But Ukyo does says, if you do, I am gonna drop out of your cause. But so far it seems like Ukyo, he's joined the faction because the reason, and I really respected him after that. I really did respect him a lot more after hearing his reason on why, because it's a really good belief. Of course, if you see this guy who's supposed to be your leader just destroying innocent stone statues that have, I guess no preference to who they're there for, okay, it's fine. So yeah, what were your thoughts on that whole Ukyo reveal?
Yeah, he seems like a more kind-hearted character than he actually seems. But he also admits that he's a coward because he couldn't do anything about what Tsukasa was doing until now.
Well, I wouldn't blame him. I mean, you got freaking Tsukasa and Hyoka that will kill you on the spot if you turn on them. I would be feeling the way. Oh, speaking about another guy, the police cop. Now, okay, this dude. So he knows Tsukasa is probably gonna be pissed at him because he let Chrome go. Now, but this dude is like, hey, yo. He takes off his little stone eye patch, then he's like, hey, give this to Tsukasa. Say I died fighting Chrome or whatever. And so he runs off. Now we don't know where the hell he went. Maybe he'll join Senku's cause now. Who knows?
I doubt it. I doubt that he'll join Senku's cause. Knowing that guy.
I don't know. We don't know where he's at. That's all we know. We don't see where he went. But I just found that hilarious that he's like, I'm pretend like I'm dead. And the funny thing is, Tsukasa actually believes it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so you were smart to outsmart Senku sometimes, but you're not that smart to realize your dude might just be up.
Oh God.
Is there a problem? Wow. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're back after, for us, was pretty long. My partner's phone died and he switched over to his laptop.
Yeah, I should probably do this from now on, guys. So sorry, so sorry it took me so long to make a decision.
Yeah. Like we all said, it was pretty interesting. Now, this is when we get the end of the episode. Now, Hyoga's actually walking near the grave, and he's like, why are there footsteps here like somebody patted the ground down? And then Tsukasa comes over. He has the little eye patch thing from Yo, and he's burying it, and essentially names the people that died from last season because of Hyoga, which I just remembered. Tsukasa doesn't know that he killed them!
Oh boy.
And I don't know if this is gonna mean something, but Hyoga gives a very glaring look at him like,
oh?
This son of a find out.
Yeah, like, oh.
So I don't know if they're planning on Hyoga maybe turning on Tsukasa, but oh man, this could change the game.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what happens is, or actually, do you want to tell the audience how the episode ends with Tsukasa?
Yes. He finds the telephone underground. He pulls it out and with the shock look at the
I'm sorry, man. He must be a god at pulling things with one arm and just like yanking it like, yeah! I swear, this man pulled the whole cord. I'm like, first, how did the cord not break?
Ask Senku. He made it.
Good God. This dude has like a grip of a whole ass fucking bear. This man just grabs it. I still can't get over the whole shit. He grabbed the one tree from the one episode like that and just chucked it. I still can't get over it. Tsukasa stays undefeated in terms of his raw strength.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when he finds out. He's like, shit. And then in the same time, we see our gang is all ripping and ready to go. They're right near the freaking restoration cave. They got the tank ready. They're going out and they are about to raid and take the cave to get the restoration fluid, and that's how the episode ends off. Now the next episode is titled Final Battle. We only got, I think, 4 more episodes of the season left because there's only 12 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, this was a good episode. Now I don't know when Tsukasa and Hyuga are gonna get there, but things are definitely getting spicy. Another good episode of Dr. Stone. Very much enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see next week. Thank God I'm on spring break next week.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. Until then, guys, sorry for the mishap on my co-host part. Hopefully that won't happen again, but hey, things happen.
Yeah, things happen.
Anyways, we're gonna get out of here, so I can rest my damn jaw. It hurts now. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Till then, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.